Are you looking for MM2 weapons, but you're broke? Then check out MM2 Cheap, the website that lets you buy MM2 weapons but for much cheaper prices. Join their Discord for a chance to be chosen for one of their daily giveaways. Go to the search bar to type in which item you would like to purchase. I do not have a code yet, but in the future I might. Anyways, use MM2 Cheap when you're buying weapons for a much cheaper price. Now, back to the video. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I thought today we could do something different. Today we will be explaining my life. Well, let's get straight into it. So, the first place I lived was Cudahy in Wisconsin. Then, around a few months later, I moved to Racine. And then after that, Milwaukee. And then West Dallas. West Dallas was one of my favorites, mainly because of the house. I also had my own room and it had 2 floors. Also, my sister was born in Milwaukee. So, I had an awesome school, an awesome house, and I loved my friend. I also had a surgery around that time as well. I forget really what it was, but I did. And then around a few years later, I moved to Sheboygan and was some of the best years of my life, to be honest. I learned how to ride a bike and probably to be smart. Anyways, also, from before in West also, that's where I got my dog. Anyways, continuing. Then I don't even know why, but we moved again. Obviously, yeah, we moved too much. Anyways, we moved to Laughlin, Nevada. It was a tiny apartment, but had pools. Also, something I'd like to share with you guys is I went to the pools twice and nearly drowned. The second time, and accidentally went towards the deep end and I didn't know how to swim. So, yeah, just don't judge, please. We only stayed there for about a month or two, though, before deciding to move again. And yes, it was a desert, so it was way too hot for me. Not for my family. Well, probably my sister, too, but for me, yes, I was dying every day. Anyways, then we moved to another apartment, but in North Dakota. But this one is really big compared to the last one. We stayed there for basically the rest of the summer for about another month or two again. Then, right before school started, I moved to Two Rivers, back in Wisconsin again. Yeah, we've lived in a lot of states in Wisconsin, so please don't judge. That's just where my family usually ends up. I don't know why, okay? Just don't ask. I honestly had really two good friends, and the house was the coolest. I had like a fire pit in the backyard, from what I remember, a huge deck in front, and a huge basement with carpeting, which is kind of crazy sometimes. So, yeah, I liked it a lot. Anyways, well, we moved away again mid-school year, which sucks for me, and then moved into West Dallas again. Best school ever. I had around like 10 friends, awesome teachers, and like the best house with like a cool basement, a huge backyard, 2 bathrooms, and 2 floors. I don't know if you guys have bigger houses, but I wouldn't doubt it. Well, I stayed there for like 2 years, and then we moved again because my dad didn't like that climate, which is usually most of the reason. Anyways, so for the summer, we lived in Fond du Lac, which was tiny, no backyard, and super bad payment. Super bad for scooters and bikers, also. I also fell like 40 times. So, yeah, we also moved and ended up here, which is where I am right now, in Plymouth, Wisconsin. And yes, we're moving again very soon. Anyways, leading on to where I live now, I would be honest with you guys that so many crazy things have happened this year that I think this is the craziest year of my life. Um, I got my period, lost my dog, which is saddest, but my dad had to get foot surgery just not too long ago. I don't know why I did that. I just did. I had my first sleepover ever, which might sound crazy to you guys. We're moving again, and I call myself an artist now. Maybe some of them aren't that crazy, but you know what? Oh well, I don't really care at this point. I don't even know what to say because we're basically at the end of the video. So I think I'm just gonna end it. Speaking of which, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Okay, I gotta stop saying. But anyway, see you guys next video. Bye.